Alright, friends and family, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I have something so exciting for me. Oh, look at this, folks. Here's for Facebook from Drew's Chili Company. Fervent Root. Will you look at that cool, ripping cool label? And if you've seen me do videos of Drew stuff, you're going to hear some things on this video you've heard me say before. They're worth saying again. It's just the way it is. Hey, real quick. At the end of the video, stick around. I don't want to talk about the things I got going on the side because this is a video about Drew's. But after it's over, stick around. I had some really cool stuff to tell you about. Anyway, guys, Fervent Root Hot Sauce. Now, really neat thing. My Chase the Heat has really been a great friend, or I should reverse it. Drew's Chili Company has been a great friend of Chase Heat from the beginning. I just kind of connected with him. He's a great guy. Drew, he has a mind that is so exquisite. When I read to you the list of ingredients on this bottle of hot sauce, you're going to go, what? How does he make all that? But how? And I'm telling you, he's just... Man, I'll tell you what, you can take a guy with a palette, like a couple different colored paints, and he's got a paintbrush and an easel, and he can take those 5 colors or whatever and make something just make you want to cry. Kind of the reverse. There's such an amazing array of stuff in here. I'm going to read it to you, and you're just not going to believe it. But Drew is one of those guys. He's just, you know, there's only a few people, me and Bill Moore from Bill's Spicy Reviews. Bill and I review their sauces, and what Drew does is I'm very blessed. He's my friend. He signs every bottle. So does the artist who makes the label. But what they do, I get the sauces a little bit before everybody else, and I get a chance to review them and share with you what I have. And this is really, really special. This is his. And by the way, this is like one-off stuff. Or the first year I was with him, it was one-off. Every month he would do a new sauce. Now it's sort of quarterly, so you guys have a small window to get this. And it's a fall reserve. Really excited about this. Now, I just got some new glasses recently. They're pretty cool. I like the way they are. But even in spite of my new glasses, I suppose I can read that. I can. I'm going to abandon the phone. I took a picture of the label, but out here the lighting's good. I'm getting old. At any rate, thank you, Drew, so much for saying this to me. Now, let me tell you what this says. It's that time of year in Canada. You know what? Sorry. Just old. My eyes are dim. They aren't what they used to be. All right, it's that time of year in Canada where the leaves fall from the trees and the nights grow cooler and longer. The smells of the holidays waft through the air and invites us all to indulge in the best the season has to offer. We've assembled the freshest and most locally sourced root vegetables, earthy chilies, fruits, and gourmet ingredients, perfect for any meal, especially roasted meats. Drew, art by Steve Best, and his artwork is fantastic. But let me read you, and guys, listen, sit back and just, you know, there's a lot of people sitting back watching this. As you're hearing these ingredients, I just want you to think of what it takes. I mean, like, imagine the mindset, being this dude. I love you, Drew, but I don't understand your mind and how it works. Listen to the amazing array of ingredients in here, and somehow he pulls it all together. Somebody pulls it all together and makes this something that he always does. Now, this is unopened. I always leave them unopened, but I always give a fair review. Here's the thing. I know Drew so well. Love him. Love his sauces so well that I trust him, and I'll do this blind with, you know what I mean? I won't do a live video for a lot of people because if it's somebody I haven't worked with before, because I'm like, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. Anyway, listen to the ingredients. Fresh ají panca chilies, chocolate ghost peppers, chocolate habaneros. All right, right off the bat, peppers. Then we've got locally sourced roasted root vegetables, which consist of heirloom tricolored carrots. First of all, have you ever even heard of that? Ugh. Heirloom tricolored carrots, sweet potatoes, celery root, parsley root. It's got port macerated fruit, which consists of white port, dried natural figs, chopped pitted dates, dried cranberries, candied ginger. The candied ginger consists of sugar, ginger root, Concord grape infused vinegar. Concord grape infused vinegar. Have you ever even heard of that? See, his mind is like brilliant. Ginger pear infused vinegar, dried orange peel, locally sourced fresh Bartlett pears, local buckwheat honey, locally sourced shallots, locally sourced Concord grapes. I'm not done, you guys. Are you hearing this? It's just brilliant. Locally sourced fresh grated horseradish root, dried porcini mushrooms. I love you, Drew. Orange marmalade, which consists of orange sugar, orange peel, orange juice, lemon juice, and pectin. Pumpkin apple butter, which is going to consist of pumpkin puree, Concord apples, brown sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, and vanilla, kosher salt, and juniper berries, mace, and marjoram. Isn't that amazing? I think there's only one other time that I've ever read a larger list of ingredients, and it's like funny, you know, because you think about it. You know what? One of my favorite sauces is from Drew's. It's his Aleppo hot sauce. I think it has 3 ingredients or 4 ingredients. Some of his sauces are so simplistic, they just belch in the mouth, and some of them are just so complex like this. It says on the heat it's a 5 of 10. I got a weird scale. We're going to find out. Thank you, Drew, and thank you guys for hanging out with me. Super excited about this. Now, one of the things, before I even smell it and get the aroma, I want to share with you guys something. One thing that's fantastic about Drew, and anybody who's had Drew sauces, and there's a lot of people on here who have and can attest to it, but some of Drew's sauces are like, you smell them, they're so complex, you smell them 1 minute, you smell them a little bit later, it just has a completely different aroma, you're picking different things up. You get nutty and just earthy tones, and some of them is just so fantastic. And I find that with the flavor does the same thing. Now, look at the label real quick. You know we got Halloween around the. You know it's also fall, but Halloween here. Look at this is for Facebook. Isn't that great? Steve Best, you're a savage. Love the label. And remember at the beginning of the video I said if you watch this and you've seen some videos, you're gonna hear things I've always said. Sorry, it's true. I've seen great labels that sauces were terrible. I've seen great sauces where the labels were blah. I've seen great sauces that didn't smell so good. The aroma wasn't there. This is everything. Usually with, and hopefully it is with this. I trust it will. But with his sauces, the labels are great. The aroma's great. The consistency's great. Look at here's the flow for guys on YouTube. It's got kind of a thinner, a little on the thinner side. Beautiful though. There's a lot of stuff, and you know you can just there's a lot of stuff going on in there. All right, let me give you the aroma here, folks. Fervent root. My friend Drew Jacobson. It's interesting. I'll be really honest with you. There's so much on the label that I'm pulling the top off and expecting like this. It's interesting. It's not like that. Pick up a little. Oh, Alex, my dude, expecting some cool stuff today. Getting the vinegar. Just some earthy tones. It's interesting. A little bit of sweetness to it. Really neat. Interesting aroma. You know, it's funny. It's not like a lot of the other aromas or sauces I've smelled. Being honest. Really excited. My mouth is watering like Pavlov's dog. It's ridiculous. Alright, here's the consistency for Facebook. And here's a little bit for the YouTube folks. Alright. Virtually the same on the spoon. Alright, so from Drew's Chili Company, my great friend, Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Deb. My Canadian family. Fall Reserve 2018 Fervent Root. Really neat list of ingredients. I'm super excited to taste this. I am Johnny Scoville. Thank you for being with me. We're going to attack Alex in a few minutes. This is Chasetheheat. Texture is fantastic. Wonderful bits of stuff going on there. What a complex flavor. I have a friend who does reviews like I do. And he'll open a bottle, Bill Moore. He'll open a bottle a week, like the week before he reviews it, and he'll smell during the day, and because different times you'll smell different things. Moments like this, I think I need to do that. The aroma's great. It's not that complex. It just has a nice aroma. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of the vinegar, a little bit of sweetness. There's a sweetness to it, and the perfect balance of sweet and salt. It's got earthy tones, some nutty tones. Absolutely wonderful pepper flavor. It says it's a 5. Either my scale's off a little bit. I think it's more like a 3 or 4. But the flavor is just off the hook. Boy, you know what? Now I gotta keep this away from me, because I want to save this for. This is like a great holiday. This would be so good at Thanksgiving. You know what? There's so much going on here. The flavor is 100,000 times more complex than the aroma is. The aroma's nice, don't get me wrong, but the flavor, there's just a lot going on. It's just... wish I was better at this. You know why? I could drink this whole bottle in front of you in the next 5 minutes, just me trying to figure out a better way to describe what I'm tasting. It's just incredible. Great earthy, wonderful, nutty, earthy flavors, and all the different roots and stuff. The peppers are fantastic. It's got the perfect balance of sweet and salt, but that earthy flavor that just... gotta put it away. Subtle little citrus notes in there that are just so good. I kind of just bring it all together. It's just unbelievable. Oh. Listen, here's the deal, you guys. I mean, you know, no doubt one of my favorite sauce makers. There's a reason for it. There, you know, can you ever imagine a day where you'll walk into like a mainstream grocery store and you'll ever read a label like the one I read to you? This is the last I'm going to take, I promise you. Drew just has a fantastic mind. I wonder what, you know, a lot of his sauces are inspired by trips he's taken. He loves traveling. The citrus is a big part of it. See, that's what I mean about I should take this and try it for a couple days. And the citrus notes are fantastic. The pumpkin apple, I'm telling you, it's just insane. There's so much going on here. You know, I had a great conversation today. Nigel Carter, what a great guy. He's one of the inspirations of me for starting my channel. He did videos for a while, and he has a palate that is so refined. He can taste things. I'd love to feed a little bit, just this much. just 1 tablespoon to him and have him describe what he tastes, because he's better at it than I am. But the flavor is just fantastic. It's not at all punishing hot so that the average person would be like, ugh. I mean, anybody, I don't care who you are, you would taste this and know that you have something spectacular that you're tasting. I mean, it's upper level, next level artwork in a bottle. I'm not, you know, just being honest, man. The guy's an artist. No joke. Let me just... I said I wasn't having any more. I lied. The cinnamon clove I'm getting on that mouthful, I didn't get on the previous one. I'm just telling you, you know, this is one of those sauces. Volcanique was like that. Volcanique was wickedly like that. There's been one other sauce that he had that was really like that, but this is one of those sauces where every single time you taste it, you're going to pick up a little bit different. Here's the only criticism I have with Drew. Love Drew. Great guy, good person, good friend. You know, great sauce maker. This needs to be in something. This is the official Chasetheheat pint glass. Drew, put it in something this big. I'm bummed out, man. This is like just a review and it's a third gone and it's just so good. This is, I'm just kidding, you know that, right? But it's one of those sauces that is just... That's Alex. Oh, I don't know if I should do this. I could unhook the YouTube video, because every time I go to Alex, I take the Facebook. For you guys watching on YouTube, what's going on? My male dude Alex is just showing up. And this has happened a bunch of times. And what I'll do is I'm an idiot. I forget about you guys on YouTube, and here he is. He's right here. I'm not going to attack him. I'll let him go. He's a good dude. Imagine having me as the guy in your mail block. I promise you, he talks about me. I wonder how many conversations he's had. My mailbox, excuse me, my mailbox smells like peppers. Excuse me. All year round, too. I don't care if it's pod season or not. How you doing, Alex? I guess he didn't have anything too big to... so when he has stuff that's too big to put in the mailbox, he comes right up and hands it to me. Nothing today. Anyway, you guys, do this. If you got, you know, listen, I'll never steer you wrong. I've never... You know, I'll say a sauce is good. If it's something I don't like, I'll tell you. If it's something I like, I'll tell you why. If it's something I don't like, I'll kind of tell you what I don't like about it. And there's only been like maybe a handful of times, seriously, half a dozen times where I've said, you need to do this. This is one of those, if you have not had Drew's chili sauce yet, you just need to. No joke, you just need to. He's just got a brilliant mind. I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I'm sorry. I know I told you I wasn't going to have any more. So go to the description box below. You'll see a link for Drew's. The clove and the citrus, and the citrus is really important in this. I don't have a problem. I can quit anytime. All right. So, if you're one of the people in the know and you're like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Drew is the man, then go to the comment section below and say that, because I know Drew reads these comments. I read them all. And you guys stick around. I got some cool stuff to tell you about what's coming up this week. Sorry, I want to make this all about Drew. Love you, Drew. It's the Chasetheheat floating pepper. Click that pepper. When you do, you're part of the family. I'd like you to do that. If you do, first of all, I'm part of what you're doing. You're part of what I'm doing. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Click the bell for notification, and we'll do just that. We'll notify you when we have new ones. Love you guys a lot. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chasetheheat.